obviously Coach V made a change, and I mean it's been trying to keep it as business as usual as we can, and I mean we're trying to do a good job of that, and uh, that starts with coming out on the practice field, bringing good energy, and you know starting to prep for Ole Miss. So I mean it's been business as usual, but I mean obviously a different vibe in some ways.
Obviously, you go back further with Coach Luttrell than most. Have you had the chance to talk to him at all since it all happened?
I haven't talked to him yet, but I'm sure we will soon. But uh, love Coach Luttrell as a coach and a person, and this doesn't change a thing about that.
Does he think different about Joe John as he's taken even bigger leadership role here the last couple of days?
Yeah, I mean a lot of the same stuff from Coach Finley. He's always going to bring the energy and stuff, but him stepping into more of a leadership role, even more than he already was. You can just see the energy, and it's been really good at practice. So it's kind of spread to the rest of the offense, and uh, I feel like he's got a new life, and I feel like um, it's kind of spread into the offense. We're just trying to get a day better.
What about Kevin Johns?
Mhm.
What have you noticed about him? What have you learned about him in the last couple of days, and how's he interacted with everybody?
Yeah, Coach Johns has been a quiet guy for most of the time he's been here, but the last couple of days he's having to step up into more of a leadership role, and everyone's kind of getting to feel a little bit more of his personality and who he is as a coach when he's kind of been in the behind the curtains a little bit throughout the season. So getting to see him kind of step up into that role, he's doing a great job, and I know Coach Johns from recruiting in high school and stuff, and I mean he's the same guy, a good, personable man, and a great coach, really smart guy. So
Would it be fair to say that you guys have rallied around each other during one of these times? Obviously, things haven't gone very well.
yeah, absolutely, and that's all you can do. There's going to be a lot of outside noise and stuff, and uh, I felt like we really come together. And you know, bad stuff's going to happen, and changes happen, and it's just part of the business and part of the game. And I feel like we've really just decided, we're going to stick together through all this. So uh, that's all you can do. Just come back to work, pull yourself up by the bootstraps, and get back to work.
A lot of you guys have talked about Jackson being a great teammate, things
Mhm.
like that these last couple of weeks. Any different energy for him stepping back in these last couple of days, taking
Yeah.
the starting role?
Yeah, I mean, Jackson's always brought the energy. When he was starting, when he was backing up, but you kind of feel that new life in him, and it's good to see him back out there. I love both guys, and but I mean, I'm supporting whoever they put out there, and he's doing a good job. So I mean, you feel the new life a little bit, and um, kind of just picking up back where you left off.
Did you get nicked up on Saturday?
A little bit, but I'm good, and nothing that's gonna uh, hold me out on Saturday.
Obviously, Kaden Helms got to play a little bit more on Saturday towards the end of that
Yeah.
game. What have you seen from him on the practice field, just in the meeting room, that gives you confidence? As he maybe steps into a
Yeah.
large role, certainly, especially next year.
Mhm.
What gives you confidence that he's a guy that can handle that much responsibility?
Yeah, I think what shows up with Caden is that he just shows up the same guy every day. He's not going to be too high, too low, and he's like a information sponge. So really smart kid, and I mean he's tough, and he's been a great teammate to me, and I've really enjoyed kind of getting to mentor him a little bit and get to learn from him as well. So he's doing a great job, and he's ready for any role that he can take on.
You guys played pretty well on the one other true road game you've had
Mhm.
this year. Does it kind of help in some ways to get out on the road, all together, hostile environment, that sort of thing?
Yeah, yeah. I think when you go on the road, you feel like a back against the wall mentality a little bit, and I feel like we feel that, as a program, either way, home or away. It's just kind of like we're at a spot where our back is against the wall, and going on the road and having that experience at Auburn under the belt, I think it does help. It's kind of that theme of banding together, even amplified more when you go on to like a visiting opponent's stadium. So I think we definitely feel that.
Jackson on Saturday talked about he was able to play more free maybe than earlier in the season.
Mhm.
Any element of that for you guys, being able to kind of say a little bit of a fresh start,
Yeah.
nothing to lose, play more for that kind of thing?
Yeah, absolutely. You definitely see that with Jackson. You could kind of feel that on Saturday, and I think that kind of spreads through the offense. Like you said, that's been a personal goal of mine is to just play more free and, uh, just go out there, play fast, and not try to think too much, and that just fight for my brothers. So that's what we're doing. Throw your punches, and things not always going to go your way. So it's just coming back next play, brush yourself off, and keep going.
It's a group of you almost felt maybe too tense, trying to be too perfect as you've had some of the mistakes and stuff throughout the weeks.
Yeah. At times that definitely is a theme, but with my experience, I feel like I've kind of tried to put that to the side. Uh, I'm going to just try to be the same player every time. And I understand that, a mistake isn't going to define me. Mistakes happen. I mean, the other team's trying to beat you too. So they got great players, and it's going to be that back and forth in this league. So, just understanding that, and, but you're trying to win every rep. And sometimes I do feel myself doing that, but it's just kind of, moving through that and understanding, next play. It's a next play mentality.